Hello, thanks for being here with me, Tiger Lilith Tarot. Welcome. I hope you've had a really good, wonderful March thus far. We are going to be taking a look at the first quarter moon for Libra placements. Welcome Libras. Welcome anyone else watching. This is going to be for March 10th through the 17th. And first quarter moon to the full moon. So the energies are building at this time. Right, the moon is becoming more visible. So, sorry, these cards. So with the energies building, we are going to take a look at what energies, what momentum is building around you naturally right now, which is also the area for you to focus in. Then we're going to take a look at challenges that might come up because of all the energy around right now, energy available to you. Then we're going to take a look at action, advice from Spirit for this week. All right, Libra, and as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Let's get to it for Libras. This is Libras. What is building? What energy is momentum building around Libras? That card wanted to come out. Five of Cups. Okay. So there's something Libras... Sorry, this is just not going out. All right. So there's something Libras that you are... There's a bitterness. The Five of Cups to me is a returning energy. Because the Five of Cups is deep bitterness, regret, disappointment, loss. So it doesn't... This feeling just does not come out of the blue. This is a buildup of emotions. So there's an energy of resentment and bitterness building this week. Okay, let's see what else for Libra. What their energies are building for Libra this week. Okay, with the Nine of Swords. Ooh. Anxiety, sleepless nights, feeling manic. Wow, okay, but then we have the Sun. All right, so... It feels, Libra, like what feels like immediately is that there's an opportunity. It's almost like you have two distinct paths to take. You can choose anxiety and sleepless nights and depression and manic and letting your mind get away from you. It's like, or you could choose the Sun, or you could choose optimism. You could choose to, but it has to do with this energy of resentment and disappointment from the past. Okay, let's take a look here for Libra. What is challenging Libra this week? We're going to pull more cards and clarify Libra. This is a kind of confusing energy here with the momentum building. I really feels like the choice is yours on how to kind of respond to your emotions right now. But we'll see more. All right. What is the challenge this week for Libra? What is challenging Libra this week? What's going to be challenging? The Six of Wands. Okay. So it's starting to become a little clearer already. The Sun and the Six of Wands are both Leo cards. Okay. Very like a dynamic fire energy. It is challenge. Gosh, excuse me. It is challenging this week for you. Your challenge is to feel triumphant and victorious about something. Your challenge is to feel successful, to know that you're a leader. Your challenge is to lead something, to lead a group of people. To step into the role of leadership, accept a leadership role that maybe you didn't ask for, but it just happened, like people just started to follow your lead. Page of Cups under your challenges this week. Challenging energies. This could have to do with love. Could be someone, Page of Cups, a young person or a younger, just a youthful, younger feeling energy coming in and offering you love. Page of Cups is also daydreamy. It feels like the Page of Cups is a distracting energy from the Six of Wands. Maybe that's what what's part of the challenge is not being distracted by an offer coming in or by daydreaming too much, and the challenge is to take action. Challenge for Libra, Four of Wands. Okay, so this has to do with your home and hearth, Libra. This has to do with, you know, Four of Wands also spontaneity, fun and spontaneity. Feeling comfortable being fun and spontaneous. It's also Make-A-Wish card sometimes. You know, the 1111 on either side. It's like a portal. The wands form an 1111. And this is the portal. It's an entry. I wonder if there's... and this energy is connected to vibrating with like your highest consciousness. Like your highest level of consciousness right here with the Four of Wands. I feel like there is what your challenge is here this week is to get clear. You're existing on a lot of different consciousness levels right now. And I think that's what's causing confusion. Okay, let's see. What is actions for Libra this week? What actions should Libra take? Actions, advice. Ace of Cups. Okay, so something new when it comes to love. Loving yourself. Offering love. I almost feel, Libra, like that's like you're like the hand with the cup out. Your action is to give love so that you can receive love. But this isn't like this is a pure love. This is something very pure, like heaven sent. Wow, with the Empress. Okay, something really abundant. Your action, suggestion cards over here for Spirit for this week is like a feeling like the words positivity and abundance are coming to my mind right now. I feel like it's really asking you to focus on what you can provide. The Empress, right? Okay, you know, I said the Ace of Cups. It's about you giving love so you can receive love. That's literally what the Empress does. That the Empress nurtures and provides. This stream of water down here is symbolizing that she is connected to the universal source of energy. So she will provide. She can provide energy, but the Empress also doesn't give and give and give without anything coming back, right? Her, in a natural state, her energy supply is always replenished, but the Empress also understands that if she is giving and giving to energies that aren't giving anything back to her, that she will be depleted in the physical world. And that will extend to the metaphysical. Okay, the Temperance with the Empress. There's the balance. Temperance is balance and patience. Taking something and turning it into something else. Making one thing another. Turning water into wine with Temperance. The cups, right? The water is going from one to another. It's alchemaic, right? There's something very alchemaic here with you and the universe. The universe is trying to... It feels like the universe is trying to integrate something with you right now, Libra, and it feels like you have to do it. It's interesting, the water to wine analogy here, because the Five of Cups, it is wine that he's lost his taste for. He's lost his taste for this wine and he's bitter about it. The wine literally leaves a bitter taste in his mouth now, where it used to bring him joy. So over here, turning water into wine, it almost feels like the action that you have to take is to, you're turning water into wine, and wine is something that is now bringing you disappointment. But you're choosing to let it bring you disappointment because it could bring you happiness. Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. There's a big awakening that's trying to happen right now. But you have to let it happen, Libra. Okay, let's see. Get a little more information. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Sun. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, the Sun. I'm not taking this because I wasn't thinking. I don't have my question yet, but 7 of Pentacles popped out. We will remember that. 5 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and the Sun. What is this 5 of Cups energy? Where is the resentment, bitterness for Libra? What is building? What is this energy? King of Coins. Could have to do with a father figure, an older male figure in your life in general that brought you lots of disappointment. Could be a husband. The 4 of Wands, you do have a marriage card out here. So on the Sun, yeah, this could be someone you have a child with. I don't feel like your resentment is growing. I don't feel like yes, there is energy building momentum when it comes to bitterness and disappointment and loss. And it has to do with stability. You're upset. You lost some sort of stability. You yourself, Libra, could have been demoted. Maybe you lost a business or a home. You lost something, a material to you, I think. And that's where your bitterness and resentment is coming from. So let's see here. 9 of Swords and the Sun. 9 of Swords and the Sun. Momentum building. Okay, what's this 9 of Swords? Anxiety. What's the anxiety around? It's this loss. Oh, it's a really big loss. I think someone might have... If not, you feel like someone stole something from you. The 5 of Coins with the 9 of Swords. You're feeling... there's momentum building towards your feeling of a complete lack of support. You're in your head about this. You feel financially like you are not being supported. It feels like someone has taken like your income from you. Maybe like someone took your job from you. You got demoted. You're making less money right now than you used to. Something has been downgraded in your material world, and you're really having a very hard time with this. The Sun. Where does Libra need to be? What is this optimism building? What is this Sun energy? Something bright and beautiful is also happening. The Fool. Okay, the Sun and the Fool. The Fool is my card of blind faith. The Sun, optimism and empowerment. You have to find empowerment in a new beginning and in faith. That is also building as well this week, but I worry that this energy is so heavy that you're going to miss the Sun and the Fool. It's gonna be blocked off. So there's a lot of darkness and heaviness right here. Excuse me, Libra. You're going to have to... There is momentum building towards an empowering new beginning for you. But you have to have faith in that. If there's no faith to be found, I don't know that you're going to see the new beginning. Okay, Six of Wands, Page of Cups, Four of Wands as your challenge for this week. Leading, being a leader with the Six of Wands. Taking on a leadership role. What is challenging? Where is Libra supposed to be taking on a leadership role? What is this? Oh, the Hermit. Okay. You're either leading others to look deep inside of themselves and you're unaware of it, or the challenge is leading yourself and stopping. The Hermit and the Six of Wands. So this is Leo, Virgo energy here. The Hermit is soul searching, has done the soul searching, is out in woods and nature, knows the answers. Six of Wands is leading the charge, kind of, triumphantly. I feel it's going to be challenging. What's challenging is for you to feel successful in stillness. I think, Libra, in order for you to feel successful, you think you have to keep moving. But now and it's possible this week that you have to, movement, action, but this is action that comes from being informed from deep inside of yourself, the Hermit. The Hermit's not listening to others' opinions. The Hermit is listening to themselves and nature, what's around, right? Gently petting this deer. That is challenging for you. It's challenging for you to slow down. What's this Page of Cups energy here for? Under challenges for Libra this week. Page of Cups. Daydreaming. Is it daydreaming? It's what it feels like. Feels like being unfocused. Page of Cups. Nine of Wands. You're feeling wounded when it comes to love. And that's why we have the Ace of Cups over here under actions to take. It's time to leave something behind from the past. Or come to terms with it, accept it. However, leaving it behind, whatever that looks like for you, that has to be done. Because there's something that's made you feel very like a wounded warrior. Like you're not being recognized for your loving, like daydreaming kind of energy. I feel like it's an energy that needs to be put to rest. That's why. Let's see, the Four of Wands. About your home and hearth, the challenge, having fun, going through a portal. Two of Swords with the Four of Wands. All right. So when it comes to matters of your heart, your emotion, you're blocked off. This card is literally card of home and hearth, and in this card she has two swords over her heart chakra. You're blocked off emotionally from your challenge is to open up your heart. And that I mean, your actions just make more and more sense now, the way that as the spread keeps coming out. Because that's why the Ace of Cups is here. You have to show love to yourself first and foremost, Libra. And I think that has to do with opening up your heart to see your own abundance with the Empress, to see how abundant you are, how much you do for others, how much you provide for others, because you do. Okay, Ace of Cups, love. What is this Ace of Cups here for action? The beginning of love. Okay, I only wanted one. We got two. Four of Swords and Eight of Wands. With the Ace of Cups. Interesting. This is a card of rest and retreat mentally, specifically mentally rest and retreat. And this is a card of quick movement, can almost feel chaotic. So these are two really different energies to me, but I think what it's saying is to rest your mind Four of Swords, especially the Nine of Swords over here. You're mentally you need a break. Eight of Wands. Take action in the real world. Do things. Action. Move your body. Send messages. And don't overthink it. Don't overthink love. Just take action. Follow what feels right to you. Well, I'm not going to take that because I wasn't thinking anything. Okay. The Empress and Temperance. What's your advice? The Empress. Abundance. What is this Empress card about? What is this Empress card about? There's something fertile about this spread too, Libra. If any of you are trying to get pregnant, looking to get pregnant, or pregnant, I can see that energy here as well. The Empress with the Three of Wands. Get moving. The Three of Wands can be a card that says you're waiting for the right time to take the journey. Sometimes the right time is when you decide to take the journey. So take the journey, expand. I really feel it's going to be important to move your body this week, to move around. Temperance, balanced, water into wine, action. What does Libra need to bring into balance here with Temperance? What is being turned into the King of Wands? What is being turned into wine? The King of Wands. So, interestingly, the King of Wands with Temperance, I feel very much that this Temperance card is related to this Five of Cups, where we have a King of Coins. We have two kings and energies that I feel are very related. So, you're resentful over losing something here in the material world, but the action to take is to balance this energy out with this King of Wands energy, boldness, confidence. Notice he has his hand over his heart here. He not only is his heart protected, but he's also moving through his heart. He is very connected to that heart center. Which is where you're not connected. Right? You're challenged. Two of Swords with the Four of Wands. The heart, that is the answer of this for any question you had that I didn't answer or anything that wasn't addressed, the answer is your heart chakra. You're the Queen of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This energy could have to do with a mother figure in your life. Grandmother, older female friend, sister, cousin, something along those lines. Doesn't have to be, but the Queen of Cups is very emotionally aware and is nurturing people emotionally as well. So there's an emotional awareness, Libra, I feel, of the judgment, of the awakening that's trying to happen. You just have to let it happen. Or the answer is the heart chakra. That's your answer. Okay, we're going to pull one card for Libra for this week from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle. Taps into feminine energy really nicely, I think. What does the moon, what does Mama Moon have to say? Okay. Ancestors. Okay. You might be getting messages from your ancestors. The Eight of Wands to me can be sometimes just receiving downloads from the universe, like messages from the universe. All of a sudden, there's just information that you seem to know out of nowhere. So maybe your ancestors are sending you some messages this week. Rest your mind, and maybe your ancestors will be able to talk to you a little clearer so you can receive those messages, because they're messages of love. Right? These are loving messages. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Shadow Self. Shadow Self. This archway is very much like that portal to me, the 1111, the Four of Wands portal here. There's something about your shadow self, right? A darker aspect of your personality that you're not acknowledging. And that is why, right, you have it blocked off here in this portal. You're blocking off your heart because you're afraid to acknowledge a darkness inside of yourself. But it's okay. You know, I feel like what's saying is to go through the portal and acknowledge and address the shadow aspect that is keeping that heart chakra blocked off. All right, Libra, this is what I have for you. Hope it helped. Hope it resonated. I'll be posting full moon readings along with love readings, the full moon too, and a love reading the next day or so. Do keep an eye out for those if that's something you're interested in. Otherwise, have a great day. Have a great week. Bye-bye.